Alright, hold on. Stream disconnected for a minute. Let me wait here and make sure I can see the stream again before I start doing things again. Let's continue.
And all the more so now that you're back. Seriously, if there's ever anything you need, just say the word.
What a nice guy. Let's go ask some other people.
Next.
Peace at last. Living the dream. Don't I know you? I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Can't place you, but I'm guessing you're not with the Shogun's army. So, do you need something?
I hear people are feeling unsettled. Why don't you tell me about it?
Unsettled how? I haven't noticed anything. Not that I would, necessarily. I keep to myself, mostly. They're all too rowdy for me. We're at peace now, finally, and I, for one, intend to make the most of it. My life right now is about two things and two things only. The sun and the sea breeze. Sorry that I can't be more help to you. I'll tell you someone you could ask, though. Sangonomiya. She knows everything.
Huh. Seems he's about to fall asleep. Let's leave him to rest and go find someone else to ask.
Next.
I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean, peace talks? Give me a break. Why would she agree to that?
Because peace is good.
Everyone knows you can't trust the Tenryo Commission. I heard they've been secretly coordinating with the Fatui and plan to continue their attacks.
Wait, for real? You're sure of this?
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand.
I knew it! The Tenryo Commission are a bunch of crooks. They'll never change. Honestly, it's kind of naive for Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it?
Shh, keep your voice down. Someone's coming.
Hey there! What you talking about?
Captain, you're back.
Yup. You, anything to report?
Do you think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing just now?
Should.
No, let's not mention it. She's one of her closest advisors. For all we know, the peace talks could have been her idea.
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from, but you're right. We should probably play it safe.
I can hear you.
Welcome back to Watatsumi Island, Captain. Nothing to report here. Everything is A-okay.
That's not what you
Her
just
Excellency
said.
should be in the village at present. Head straight over if you wish, Captain.
Paimon definitely detected some hush-hush going on there. But if they aren't gonna talk, we might as well head over to the village.
Apparently Paimon couldn't hear them. Wait, hold on. We're on the wrong party. Forgot to switch our party. Let's do, actually, this party, so we can have... Never mind, this is fine. If we need Electro, we'll just put, Lisa in our party later.
Admit it! We know you've been secretly supplying the Tenryo Commission with goods purchased on Watatsumi Island.
Why is that a problem?
I knew something was off about a Tenryo Commission merchant doing business here. So, what do you have to say for yourself, huh?
Wait. Why is there a problem with a merchant doing merchant things? What? Why is that a problem?
I'm innocent! Ha! You're as guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed to set foot on this island, let alone do business here. Take him away.
I don't get it. Hold on.
Wait! Kokomi, there you are!
Well, yeah, I brought her with me.
What's going down over here? You should take a look, pronto!
Your Excellency, this merchant is suspected of criminal activity, so we seized him for questioning. Our surveillance shows that in his whole time here, he has made numerous purchases, but no sales. And yet he has no stock in his possession. We believe it's highly probable that he has been supplying the Tenryo Commission behind the scenes.
Okay, but why is it a problem for him to buy your goods that you are trying to sell? Why is it a problem for him to buy them and then go and sell them? That's what merchants do.
I haven't.
That will do. Let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we? Everyone take a deep breath with me. In and out. Better?
No.
Matsuda, Uchimura, I understand that you're concerned for the safety of Watatsumi Island. But before we make any decisions over whether this merchant is guilty or not, we must give him the chance to explain himself. If he's guilty, of course, there will be consequences.
Guilty of what?
But if he's innocent, he doesn't deserve to be falsely accused. This is Watatsumi Island. We deal in facts, not opinions.
Guilty of being a merchant?
Excuse me, sir. As you know, my subordinates have some concerns surrounding your commercial activity here. Perhaps you could explain your side of the story to help me reach a verdict.
Of course, I can explain everything. I'm a trader on the island, so naturally I built up some inventory. I was planning to hold off on selling until the prices went up, but then, but then I was robbed by the Fatui. They took everything. Now, you think about that. First I lose all my inventory, then I get treated like a criminal.
And why should we believe you?
Well, we actually ran into some Fatui.
So what? That doesn't prove they took his goods.
That's true.
And even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryo Commission's hands. They're in this together.
Okay, but it's not his fault if the goods end up in the Tenryo Commission's hands if they were stolen from him in the first place. That's not his fault.
What? The Tenryo Commission are colluding with the Fatui now? This is the first I've heard of it. I suppose it is true. What's that got to do with me?
Exactly.
With the Tenryo Commission start colluding with the Fatui after the fighting's already finished? Seems unlikely to Paimon. We met a representative of the Kujo clan recently. It doesn't seem like he'd have the time to be colluding right now. But on the way over here, we accidentally on purpose overheard some soldiers mention the exact same thing. Kokomi, do you know anything about it?
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryo Commission soon. The Kamisato clan has arranged for them to take place in a neutral location. Kujo-Sara and I will be accompanied by our guards. We will use the talks to discuss future plans in detail.
Okay.
But just as arrangements for the peace talks began to fall into place, I started hearing rumors of collusion between the Kujo clan and the Fatui. Allegedly, their goal is to completely wipe out Watatsumi Island. If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap. Even the Kamisato clan could be involved.
That would be bad.
Sir, are you quite certain that your goods were stolen by the Fatui?
Yes, it's the truth. I swear. They stole my goods and then they ran off that way. I'll bet that's where that hideout is.
Very well. The potential ramifications of this incident are serious. We will retrieve your goods, and if everything is in order, it will prove your innocence. However, if we find evidence to corroborate the claims of collusion between the Fatui and the Tenryo Commission, I expect you to fully comply with our investigation. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, of course. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Matsuda? Uchimura?
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation?
I prefer Traveler. Sure thing.
Good. I look forward to seeing how you've progressed lately. I also have a few new things to teach you. Alright, follow me.
Okay. New things to teach
If we
me.
do find the
Like what?
merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent. Whatever's going on between the Fatui and the Tenryo Commission, we need to the bottom of it.
They're not gonna give me an easy way up, are they? Okay. Wait. Hold on. Other side. It would be nice if you jumped. There we go. Really? Can you just not? There. Okay. Fine. Up. And over. Okay. Where's that path from? Huh. Keep going. Try to see if I can get this to load real quick again. Try. There we go.
This must be the Fatui camp that the merchant was talking about.
Oh, we're not on autoplay yet. Hi, Jazzy! Doo-doo! Hope you're doing well. You're just in time. We're getting a story quest out of the way, so it stops getting in my way. We're gonna go beat up some Fatui!
From the looks of it, it used to be a hilichurl camp. Who knows why the Fatui occupied it?
Looks pretty heavily guarded. How are we supposed to get in?
By beating them up, of course.
Not by brute force,
What?
that's for sure. But that's not a problem. The terrain here gives us an advantage, and we haven't given away our position so far.
But I was gonna
Our
brute
enemies
force.
in the light, while we are in the shadows. Strategically, we have the upper hand.
So I can brute force it then. Well, what do you want to do?
I think we have 3 options available. Option 1. Take the king, and it's checkmate. The Fatui's presence in Inazuma is weak at present. Nothing more than a few scattered remnants. If we strike from above and take down their leader first, the rest of them will be hard-pressed to put up a serious fight. Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. Over there, for example, a store of gunpowder cakes. If we manage to discreetly set the gunpowder alight without alerting them, it would deal them a devastating blow. They'd be caught completely off guard. Both their morale and fighting capacity would be severely impaired.
Uh-huh.
Option 3. Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid. I can gather the water vapor, you add a touch of lightning, and together we can shock them into submission.
Wow, that's our grand strategist. It's a lot to think about, though. Which option should we choose?
I choose brute force.
That will depend on our assessment of our own abilities. A surprise attack from the air is the quickest solution, but requires superior combat skills.
I think I got that covered.
With an explosion, we could rapidly reduce their numbers without a protracted battle. But absolute stealth would be required during the operation, or we'd risk exposing ourselves.
And we already learned earlier when I was supposed to be ninjaing how good I am at ninjaing. I'm not.
If we decide to take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared for a lengthy siege. So, which is your preferred option?
I have to choose one. Ah. Surprise air raid?
There's the swordfish captain I know. Every confidence in your abilities.
Yeah, I'm just gonna plunging
It's
attack in.
decided then.
Yeah.
Let's fight this one together. I'm no warrior myself, but I can still provide some support. I certainly won't be dropping you into battle all by yourself.
Ah, you do
We
plenty
should
of
take
damage.
them down as quickly as possible and retrieve the merchant's goods.
That's my specialty. Wait, where are they? Over here? I'm doing good, Jazzy. I'm glad you're doing well. Wow, he's running around a lot.
So soon.
Ow.
Nothing to fear. Stabilize.
You're fine, Zhongli.
Your life is mine.
There are too many
The
things
king's
around
overgrown.
here.
Only the pawns remain.
Oh, they didn't all come over here? I was kind of expecting them to come rushing in.
Put you on. Have a load of this. Solidify.
Allow me.
Detoxify.
Give up.
Nobody cares about your shield.
Excellent work.
All thanks to your genius tactics.
What tactics?
Actually, even the best tactics live or die on the strength of those executing them. Winning a battle takes a concerted effort from everyone involved. Victory never belongs to a single person.
You sure about that?
Now that you mention it, Paimon did make a pretty big contribution, huh?
Excuse you? I beg to differ.
Hey!
I must admit, I wasn't expecting to find the Fatui laying low in a Hilichurl camp. Presumably, they've been operating out of here in secret for quite some time.
Doesn't that make it not a
What's their
Hilichurl camp then?
objective? Are the soldiers right? Could they really be in collusion with the Tenryou Commission?
Okay, but that has nothing to do with the merchant.
Let's scour the camp for evidence. If the merchant's story is true, the inventory should be here.
All right, time to take a look around.
Snooping! The other thing I'm good at.
Hey, look here. Could these belong to the merchant?
Sure.
Whoa, this place is chock full of bomb-making materials.
That's concerning.
This is way too dangerous. We should tell Kokomi right away and figure out the best way to deal with it.
Okay, Paimon, but the quest says I can't yet.
So these are the Fatui food supplies? They look a little past their best. Is this really all they had to eat?
Probably.
Kokomi! Kokomi! We found the merchant's stuff! Look!
And bomb supplies.
I see.
Something wrong?
Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment.
Oh, that's okay.
Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen goods, all right. Food, medicine, farming tools. All essential for post-war recovery. And he was probably stockpiling them until he could make a handsome profit.
That's a little slimy, but I'm pretty sure it's not illegal.
By contrast, it's doubtful that the Tenryou Commission has any need of these items, so the idea that he was supplying them doesn't make a lot of sense. In all likelihood, he's just an opportunistic merchant. Nothing quite as scandalous as Matsuda and Uchimura had imagined.
He's hardly a saint, though, right? How could he stockpile things that people are desperate for?
He's a
We're
merchant.
not just gonna give them back to him and let him go, are we? Well, it doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, I had already foreseen this. In my recently issued post-war temporary decree, I included restrictions on the prices of essential everyday goods.
Good idea.
These items will ultimately reach the people at a reasonable price.
Good job.
If he had taken the time to read the decree, it's unlikely he ever would have ended up in this predicament.
Kokomi, you think of everything.
I wish that were true. Take this alleged collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui, for example. I'm still completely stumped. The low energy doesn't exactly help.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Come on, let's take the goods back.
Well,
It's not long now until the victory feast. It'll be a race against the clock to get all of this resolved before it starts.
Got it! First we mend the peace, then we attend the feast.
thinking hard a lot all the time is, it's tiring. Using your brain actually uses a lot of energy. Teleport. There we go. That was not the jump I wanted. That's fine. I wanted to do a running jump. Oh well. Grab some things on our way over. I thought I would be able to grab more things than that. Carrots. We need them for things. Hello? Ooh. Okay, doesn't matter. Just talk to anyone.
My goods. You got them back. Huh?
Sure did.
Thank you, Your Excellency. And thank you, Captain.
Traveler's
see,
fine.
I told you I was innocent.
I'm not so sure. You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Fatui in advance.
Calm down, Matsuda.
Based on the information we gathered from the Fatui camp, there's nothing to suggest he had any correspondence with them. Had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
But what if...
No ifs, no buts. We've recovered the goods. As agreed, this is sufficient to establish his innocence.
Apologies.
Guess we got carried away.
What did I tell you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue. All brawn and no brains coming to me with your crazy conspiracies. Lay off me next time, got it?
That was
Sir,
rude.
I am afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled at you, but hoarding essential goods is a crime under the temporary decree. You must bear the consequences. You have already admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are obliged to respond with appropriate measures. In addition to enforcing the sale of these goods at the accepted rates, there will also be a fine, the amount of which...
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
I have no business taking sides. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, I abide by the principle of clear and consistent rewards and punishments. Just as merit must be recognized, mistakes must be penalized. You may have been proven innocent of the more serious allegations leveled at you, but this does not exempt you from bearing the consequences of your mistakes.
Good.
Wait a minute,
Well,
No.
don't just stand there. Take him away. Time to pay up.
You know what? You calm
Your
down.
Excellency, he says all the goods belong to him, but it doesn't add up. Those of a Tenryou Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. Leave the shrine paraphernalia to me. As for the rest, I'll leave you to sift through and try to track down the owners. I know, that's a lot to ask.
Not at all, Your Excellency. We're on it. But if I may, Your Excellency, maybe there were no signs of collusion in this case, but our people know what they saw. Something is going on between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui.
Uh-huh.
I know the peace talks are coming up, so please keep an open mind.
I understand your concern. I'll be sure to give it further consideration. I'm going to take these items back to the Sangonomiya Shrine. Why don't you come along for the walk?
Walk.
Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you.
A little. Ooh, shiny things. I'm not allowed to run. I'm actually being forced to walk. Can I sprint? I can't even sprint. I'm so short.
It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently.
Uh-huh.
Next time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine.
Sounds like fun. I like old shrines.
You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. It was close to the Statue of the Seven. Back then, the people of this island recognized the shogun's existence, despite not venerating her as the shogunate do. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned.
That's sad.
Relations between Watatsumi Island and the shogunate have soured ever since. Mistrust has become deep-rooted over time.
That's not surprising.
I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be let go eventually.
This is true.
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy schedule? Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself, okay? All of our fates depend on you.
No pressure.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine.
Your Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. After all this time fighting the Shogun's army, peace is not something that can simply be declared.
That's why there's
If
talks.
we reconcile with them, the god who once protected us will have died in vain.
No, they won't.
Come on, that's ancient history. Besides, the fighting is barely over. We should be grateful to be at peace once more.
I know, it's just... we should remain strong in these negotiations. We mustn't be too ready to compromise.
That's the point of the
I appreciate
talks.
your concerns. I will consider the options carefully, and be sure to proceed appropriately.
Wonderful. We're all counting on you, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency? Well, I'll be... fancy meeting you at a place like this.
Hi?
Do you know, my daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process this year.
Ooh.
If she makes it into Sangonomiya, I'll be one very happy mother. You're a kind and gracious leader. She'd be in very good hands.
Aw.
I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance to learn from Her Excellency directly, she must make the most of it. I mean, just look at Her Excellency, still so young, but so mature and intelligent.
Well, that's because she had to be.
My daughter has always looked to you as a role model.
Well, if she comes to Sangonomiya, I'll look out for her.
Your Excellency. Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year. Let me bring you up to speed on the latest situation.
Okay.
Oh, Your Excellency, isn't this the captain of Swordfish too?
Because
Will
Traveler's
she be
fine.
based on Watatsumi Island from now on?
No.
Your Excellency!
Hi.
Please, remain calm, everyone. I'll get around to all your queries.
There's a lot of people here.
Though, for the longer ones, I'd prefer it if you could write a report and submit it to the shrine. Then I can respond to each one as and when I have the time. Are you alright?
Yes. I'm fine. Yeah.
This kind of thing is water off a duck's back for you, huh?
I mean, it was a little surprising.
There's been a
Hi.
situation. We're still waiting on the delivery of a whole batch of ceremonial items.
Okay.
I'm beginning to worry that they've been stolen.
No, it's fine. I have them.
We retrieved those already. No need to worry.
Really? That's fantastic. You never cease to amaze us, Your Excellency. I sorted through all the petitions received recently and placed them on your desk.
Thank you.
Also, according to the schedule, you're just in time for your meeting today on the development of the textiles industry.
Okay.
Today? Right now?
Apparently.
Yes, the two young ladies have arrived safely. We're just waiting for you.
I see. I was hoping to take a walk around the island with you, but it looks like we'll have to save that for some other time.
Oh, we walked a little bit.
Oh, let's rendezvous tomorrow at the entrance to Sangonomiya Shrine. Then we'll go and make preparations for the victory feast.
Excellent.
Yay, the victory feast! Just to be clear, we're talking lots of delicious food, right?
You know what, Paimon?
That's the name of the game. There'll be some Watatsumi Island specialties, which I'm sure you'll enjoy.
Great! See you tomorrow then!
Okay. Get this shiny thing. Wait till 10 to 12 the next day. Alright. I wish they would tell you where to go and then wait instead. Because it would be really inconvenient to go to the time and then not be able to make it to the area in time.
Huh. Kokomi isn't here yet.
That's fine.
That's weird. She doesn't seem like the type to show up late to things.
We were almost late to a thing yesterday, though.
Let's wait a little longer. How is she still not here? Do you think she could be in trouble?
Calm down,
Let's
Paimon.
go ask that soldier over there.
Are you looking for Her Excellency?
Yes.
I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment. I don't know where she's gone.
I do.
So strange. Guess we should just call it a rain check then?
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, Her Excellency has made special provisions for such a scenario in her general operational directives. Let me see. Yes, number 98. Should a visitor from afar come to see me, and should my whereabouts be unknown, direct them to proceed southward until they arrive at a tree with purple foliage.
There's a lot of
The
trees
footnote
with purple
stipulates
foliage.
that this only applies when Her Excellency has made no communication regarding her whereabouts before disappearing. And even then, only when the visitor in question is of VIP status. As far as I'm concerned, you two tick all of the boxes. I keep this directive on me at all times. I'm sure this is the right course of action.
I'm a
Kokomi
VIP.
really does think of everything. All right, let's find the place she wrote about and have a look.
Alright, but first, you have to stretch and hydrate. Stretch and hydrate. Excellent. Thank you, Mauve. My shoulders appreciate you.
We should look for
Kiss,
a
kiss.
new investment.
Choo.
Mora doesn't grow on trees.
Mora doesn't grow on trees, but what if it did? What if it did? We need to be up there. Maybe we should have teleported instead. By the way, if just in case, because I don't know if it's picking up or not, Zodiac's home, and he's talking sometimes, so
Feels like we keep
you hear
heading
him.
deeper into the middle of
That's Zodiac.
Hey, doesn't
I don't know if
tree
you
look
do
like
or
the
not
one
though,
she
since you don't
described
hear
in the
Anubis
directive?
barking anymore.
It looks like there's a way in over
This
there.
might be bad.
Let's take a look.
This could end badly. Please. We're so close. Okay. It's fine, we made it. Fine. All according to Keikaku. Hello? I found your secret hideout before now. This is not my first time here.
So this is where you ran off to. We were gonna meet up and get things ready for the victory feast today. What happened?
Paimon, she's sleeping.
It's you.
Hi.
I apologize. I'm not feeling my usual self today.
That's okay.
You got sick? We'll go find a doctor right away.
Paimon, calm down.
No, it's nothing like that. It's just... my energy is completely spent.
That's understandable.
You run on energy? You mean
Oh my
you're
god.
like a ruin guard?
Paimon, you're an idiot.
It's just a figure of speech. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I can't always be the infinitely capable person I present myself as.
Well, people were asking a lot of you.
You noticed? I guess I haven't quite mastered the ability to hide how I'm feeling. I'll keep working at it.
Paimon is
To
an
be
idiot
honest,
sandwich.
I'm not really cut out to be a leader. At first, my dream was to read up on military strategy and perhaps become an advisor.
You already do that.
Constantly communicating with people, trying to retain their morale, having to read between the lines, making sure everyone gets the recognition they deserve. It's such hard work. You're somehow supposed to make people feel wonderful, just from being in your presence, while also commanding their respect. It doesn't come naturally to me. And truth be told, it's something I never wanted for myself.
But you just said you
Because
did
of
want
my
that.
bloodline, I was always going to end up being the Divine Priestess, sooner or later. Like it or not, it's just the way it is. So, whenever I feel overwhelmed, I come here to just lose myself in a book and relax for a while.
I like
Don't
reading
worry,
too.
it doesn't affect my work. I handed over preparations for the victory feast to someone else.
Okay.
I have to make a speech tonight, and I mustn't give the troops any reason to suspect that something could be wrong. This peace was hard won, and I want them to feel at ease.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling energized again soon if I hold off on work for a little longer. If only there was some way I could listen to a good read on military strategy. I'm sure that'd speed up the process.
Are you saying you want me to
I was
read
reading
to
a
you?
book last time I was here, but I only got about halfway through. Oh, where did I put it?
Story time with Meza.
And then we'll read it out to you to help you recover.
I'll read it out to you, not Paimon.
Do that for me? Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
Aw. I'm happy to see you too. Find a book. Story time with Meza. Not our usual story, though. She's got a story in mind already. So we won't have a story about alien carrots.
So does Kokomi make time to deal with these even when she's resting?
Of course.
Sangonomiya Events Cash Flow Statement. Consolidated Annual Report on Fishing Production. Watatsumi Island Monthly Maintenance Expenses Breakdown?
Too much for you, Paimon?
It's a lot of work for one person. And it's on top of all the directives she has to write and the people she has to meet day to day. It's no wonder she gets burnt out from time to time. Let's track down that book and help her feel like herself again.
Story time with Meza attempt number 2.
Hey, look! Could this be the book she wanted?
Ooh. Let's see. Today I spent the entire afternoon arguing with representatives from the Merchant Association. Energy -4. Many things must still be settled. I need to ensure that they allow the goods to flow smoothly, but I must make sure that their money is made through legal means. Today, I finished a day's worth of work. Energy -3. I'll have to write up another batch of directives tonight. Hopefully this won't go on too late. I still need to perform an inspection tomorrow. The wind is very strong outside. Energy -2. It seems like it will rain soon. Can only hope that the waves aren't as rough and those who go out fishing can return safely. She has a point system for her energy. News of the peace talks reached us today. Energy +2. That must mean it's exciting. An end to this war will surely make everyone on Watatsumi Island happy, won't it? Today, we received word that the Tenryu Commission might be colluding with the Fatui. Energy -5. Oof. Even I'm struggling to understand what's going on. Swordfish 2's captain came back today. That's us, marshmallows. Energy +4. We're more exciting than peace talks. Doubly more exciting than peace talks. Kokomi likes us. We tacitly agreed not to speak of Tepe, and no one spoke of those who sacrificed their lives during the war. This peace was far too hard fought. Lots of people spoke to me today again. Energy -3. Looking at their earnest faces, I can't help but think back to the time that I took up the post of Divine Priestess. Have I really lived up to their expectations all these years?
Swordfish Captain came back today. Energy +4.
That's just,
We saw nothing, and if we did, it was all Paimon's fault.
Give it here.
What if I don't want to?
That was the wrong one. Let's keep looking.
Shut up, Paimon. What if I don't want to? What if I don't want to give it back? What if I want to keep it and tease you with it all the time? Because I love you. Kiss, kiss.
It's gotta be this one, right? Look, there's even a bookmark. None of the other books have one, so she must have finished reading those already.
I'm surprised she uses bookmarks and doesn't just remember where she was.
Understand a thing.
Of course you don't, Paimon.
Let's take it over and read it to her.
I'll read it to her. You clearly can't handle this, Paimon.
Kokomi, is this the book you wanted?
I'm not sure, actually. Could you read a bit out loud?
Act to the plan and plan to the situation.
Yes, that's the one. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Kokomi? Kokomi!
Paimon, shut up.
Oh no, she's fallen asleep. What are we gonna do?
We're gonna let her sleep.
The victory feast. Not to mention that the peace talks are just around the corner. She's got so much to do.
No. Sleeping.
You sure that's a good idea?
Yes. Shut up.
She does look pretty exhausted. Guess there's still some time to go too. Alright, let's keep her company while she rests.
That's creepy, Paimon.
Disaster. Protect peace at all costs.
But we're gonna do it anyway because she's cute.
War's over. Things are slowly getting better. Oh.
We're gonna tease her about this later.
What time is it? Did I fall asleep?
Yes.
Yep, you've been out for ages. It's nearly time for the feast.
I can't believe it got so late. I haven't slept that peacefully in so long.
I'll take that as a compliment.
That's gotta be 3 whole energy points right there.
Only 3?
Should be enough to see me through the peace talks.
I thought I was worth 4.
Thank you. Well, we better get ourselves over there. It's nearly time to light the bonfire.
Woohoo! Kokomi's back to full energy! Good to have you back.
We've been downgraded, marshmallows. We're only worth 3 energy points now. A peaceful sleep with us is only worth 3 energy points. We used to be worth 4. I guess we're not very good at reading. Okay. We're gonna earn those points back and then some. We're gonna be a 10. Watch. Watch me. I'm gonna try so hard. I'm gonna tease her so much. She's gonna be so embarrassed. And then we're gonna be worth a 10. Winning. That's how you become a 10, right? By teasing relentlessly?
It looks like everything's in place for the feast. But I still need to give a quick speech before the festivities begin.
A quick speech?
Oh, how much energy will that take? Do you think you've got enough?
Don't worry, I've got plenty. Thanks to you two, I recovered more quickly than usual.
Aww.
Great! We'll be rooting for you.
But still only a 3.
Welcome, everyone. Today is the day that we celebrate our victory. Recently, our war with the Shogun's army came to an end, and we finally saw the abolition of the Vision Hunt Decree. None of us can know what the Inazuma of the future will look like. But tomorrow, I meet with the Tenryou Commission for Peace Talks. I give you my word that I will strive for peace for Watatsumi Island once and for all.
Excellent.
Thank you all for your valiant efforts throughout.
You're welcome.
Truly, it is only through those efforts that we have been able to prevail in this trying war. This feast is held in honor of each and every one of you gathered here today. I hope all of you get to relax and enjoy our hard-won victory.
Yay! After a while? What
Tonight
after a while?
seems to have gone off without a hitch. I'm so glad it's all going smoothly.
Good.
People tend to be more open when they're in a good mood. Could I ask you to go around and see what information you can gather?
Sure
I
thing.
still have no further leads regarding the issue of potential collusion between the Tenryo Commission and the Fatui. And I'm concerned that something might happen at tomorrow's peace talks.
Okay, sure. We'll go ask around.
It's a reasonable concern to have. Let's see. Who do you want me to talk to? This guy? Hi, friend. I'm gonna step on your fish. Don't mind me.
Watatsumi Island is finally at peace, and it's all thanks to Her Excellency, Sangonomiya.
Oh yeah? What's new?
Recently, let me think. Well, the biggest thing for us is that we can finally get back out on the ocean to fish. During the hostilities, the open sea was full of warships. We just had to make do with what little fish and shrimp we could get our hands on closer to shore.
I get a
When
lot
the
of
catch
shrimp
wasn't
that way.
good,
Or
we'd
fish.
all go hungry. The poor kids were crying all day and night, but there was just nothing I could do.
Oh, that's
We'd
depressing.
Go to bed ravenous and be tossing and turning all night long, trying to keep it together until the morning. At least things are finally improving now. I
good.
hear you're captain of Swordfish too, is that right?
Just Traveler's
Well,
fine.
Thank you for your service. Here, have a fish. It's freshly caught, so it's a bit, fishy. But it's fine.
Okay.
Oh, no. We couldn't possibly.
Paimon, don't be rude.
Ah, come on, take it. Without you, we'd probably still be going to bed hungry tonight. Her Excellency always teaches us to repay kindness with gratitude.
Okay, well you've repaid it, so don't give me any more fish. See, Paimon? That's how you handle that. You don't be rude and tell them no. You say thank you. Is there somebody else? Oh. It wants me to go the other way.
Hey there. Care for some fruit and vegetables? Nature's remedy when you overdo the barbecue.
Oh yeah? But what if I like fruit and vegetables with my barbecue, and I don't have that problem? Anyway, what's new?
Are you referring to the thing about the Tenryo Commission and the Fatui?
Yes.
I've heard rumors, but nothing too detailed.
Okay.
It's funny you should say that the soldiers seem excitable, though. I've had the same feeling. See that guy over there? He's been acting strange these days. Always shouting and waving his spear around when he's got nothing to do. He scared the heck out of me a few times. It's a miracle the fighting has finally come to an end. Yeah, I really hope we don't go making any more trouble for ourselves.
I agree.
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have much information. If you still have questions, you may as well go and talk to him.
Okay.
That's promising. Let's go see what that guy's deal is.
Are those potatoes? Are those potatoes in there that you have? Are they potatoes? Potatoes are a good thing, Marshmallows. This is a running joke from our first stream. Potatoes. We need them. Hi. Could you maybe stop stabbing? That's kind of close.
Ugh. This guy smells of booze.
Excellent. Off to a great start.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me. Captain of Swordfish 2, right?
Just Traveler's
You
fine.
actually came back. I thought you'd abandoned the platoon and made a run for it.
What? Why?
We would never run from a fight.
Is that so? All anyone talks about these days is peace and stability. Do you remember what the most important thing is to the Resistance?
Warrior's will, apparently?
You got that right. So I'm gonna put you to the test.
Okay.
Time to see if you truly are a bona fide Resistance warrior.
Are you sure
I'll
that's a
answer your
good idea?
questions, but only if you can beat me in a duel.
Ugh, this guy. Would it kill him to just have a normal conversation?
Paimon, you clearly don't remember all our other interactions with them.
Are we gonna do this?
Yes.
We'll see about that.
Dude, you're drunk. Oh, jeez. No, it's making me use the Traveler. I don't have anything equipped. It's okay, he's very weak. It's fine.
You're a strong fighter. No wonder Her Excellency chose you.
Salty?
You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you can understand us.
Sure, try me.
Captain, comrade, will you join us?
I like Comrade better. But you can call me Traveler. First, you have to tell me what's going on.
We made it up. The story about the Tenryo Commission colluding with the Fatui, it didn't happen.
That sounds like treason.
Poor Kokomi's been worried sick. You're telling us you made the whole thing up? What the heck were you thinking? This could send you right back into war with the Tenryo Commission.
Yes, that's exactly what we're hoping to achieve. Peace talks.
You have a problem.
Everyone's been drawn in by the idea. That's why the future of Watatsumi Island is at stake. What's to stop the Tenryo Commission from stabbing us in the back? And what's to stop the Raiden Shogun from issuing another Vision Hunt decree? We are the Resistance. Everything hinges on our warrior's will. We can't trust the Tenryo Commission or the Raiden Shogun, but we can put faith in ourselves. Surely you agree with that?
No.
His point does kind of make sense, but something about it doesn't feel right to Paimon.
Yeah, this option right here. What it boils down to is you just want to fight. Yeah. No, you can't lie and make up reasons to get in a fight with someone because you don't want to get along with them. No, you don't cause wars over your inability to calm down.
Yeah, everything you said just now was pure speculation, wasn't it?
More than speculation, it was lies.
A wild rumor and ruin the peace everyone's worked so hard for, all because of some imaginary situation that may not even happen?
Don't take that tone with me, acting like you're above all of this. What would you understand? For the sake of victory, we embodied the warrior's will to the fullest. You understand? We were all in. Now they're suddenly trying to tell us that none of it matters anymore? You'd have me just put down my weapon and start living like an ordinary person, but how can I? How can I when every time I close my eyes, I see the faces of the friends we lost in battle?
All the more
Every
reason
time
to
I see
stop
them
the
there
war.
in my mind's eye, remind me that I can never forgive the Tenryo Commission and never forgive the Vision Hunt decree.
So you would kill more people.
I guess you're not one of us. Well, whatever. Go ahead and tell Sango Nomiya if you want.
I will.
But you're too late to stop us now.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Too late? What do you mean? Darn. Doesn't seem like he's gonna answer that one. What are we gonna do? This is really serious. We need to give Kokomi the full story right away.
I have an idea of how to stop all of this. I can just beat them all up. Want to fight? Let's go. I can do that for you. That's not the solution, though. I know. Would be satisfying, though.
Found out a few things.
More than a few things.
The whole thing about the Tenryo Commission colluding with the Fatui is baloney. They made it all up. They wanted the peace talks to break down so that they could carry on fighting the war. And they said it's too late to try and stop them, no matter what we do.
I see.
Well, she said she was alright, so what's the matter?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
You're disappointed, right?
This
And
is
tired.
my fault. If only I'd perceived what they were feeling earlier, it never would have come to this.
No.
I think I understand what Kozin means when he says it's too late.
No, this is not even
The talks
remotely
don't
your
begin
fault.
until tomorrow, but both sides have already sent their guards to the location. They are responsible for making sure the area is safe and secure. I highly suspect that one of Kozin's pro-war co-conspirators will have infiltrated the guards with an intent to reignite hostilities tomorrow during the negotiations.
Well, that's no good. Do you want us to head over there now and switch out the guards?
That won't work. Firstly, The act of bringing a new team of guards to a neutral negotiation site will put both sides on high alert. It would almost certainly push the pro-war faction into taking action. They would attack the Tenryo Commission's guards, and we'd be in danger of war breaking out once again. Not to mention that we have no idea how many of Watatsumi Island's soldiers are involved in this plot. If we change the guard in haste, we face the issue of not knowing who to trust.
You can trust me.
Sounds like a really tricky situation. So is there really nothing we can do about it?
Can bring me.
Don't let it worry you. What's done is done.
I know, right? There is a crab. There's always a crab.
We need to devise a counter plan. These soldiers crossed the line, but the blame is not theirs alone.
Actually, it is.
Whatever happens, I will find a way to ensure they do not come to harm.
That's very nice of you.
Let's meet here again tomorrow.
Very nice of her to think of their safety. Next day. But no. Not even remotely Kokomi's fault. And they do not deserve how nice she's being about this.
In a trade war, the perfect hunter leads.
Oh, that's nice. It's just right here.
Well, the peace talks are upon us. How do you feel? Prepared?
Always.
Here, take this.
What is this?
These are some directives I wrote last night.
Oh, good.
These negotiations are complex, to be sure. But I thought about it carefully and realized there are no more than 187 possible outcomes.
187.
I took the liberty of writing them all down. This way,
okay.
You will be able to adapt with speed, no matter how the events play out.
Am I gonna have time to read this?
This is huge! Let's see. Fierce dispute, violent escalation, armed revolt, coordinated attack, seize hostages. Wow, there are so many! But you've thought of a solution to each one! Paimon suddenly feels a lot less nervous.
Glad to hear it. These peace talks are quite exceptional. It is a major step forward both for Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate. But any amount of dissatisfaction within our ranks weakens our negotiating position. We will have to work all the harder if we want these talks to be a success. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, this responsibility is, of course, mine to shoulder. But would you be willing to lend me a hand?
That's why I'm here? Of course.
Excellent. Okay, time to head off.
Silly Kokomi. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help. Wouldn't be here otherwise. I'd be doing something else. Like, gathering materials to ascend my world. Actually, I think we have everything we need now. I've been doing that during my break. I've been gathering materials. Oh, this is a lot further away than I thought. Hold on. I just saw how far away that is. Let's just teleport. There we go. Did not realize that was unreasonably far away. But yeah, I've been gathering all my stuff so that we can do this thing that I've literally had sitting here for probably like half a year or something. Do I have keys? Yes. Do I have things to unlock? No, they're all unlocked. Okay. I just had a key to claim. Yeah, we've got those to do at some point. At some point we're gonna have to like just sit down and really go through all of our hangout events, because I've still got some of the old ones to do because I didn't feel like doing them. But we need to do them. That'll be a fun time. Zara! Zara. Zara, I'm here. Red and blue? Red versus blue? Orange.
It's been a while, Kujo-Sara. I believe the last time we met was on the battlefield.
Yeah, probably.
Yes. Where you dealt my forces quite the devastating blow.
'Cause I'm amazing.
But before we go any further, what are you doing here?
I'm a witness.
That's right. She's here to bear witness to the proceedings. She experienced the war between us firsthand and has made an enormous contribution towards securing the peace we have today. I couldn't think of a more suitable candidate.
Seems reasonable. Then let's get straight into it.
Besides, you like me, don't you, Sara? You like me.
The first item is the maritime administration issue. During wartime, we restricted fishing rights for Watatsumi vessels in Narukami waters. We intend to remove these restrictions. But going forward, any of your vessels that fish in our waters will have to pay taxes in accordance with Narukami legislation in order to bring their catch back to Watatsumi.
That's fine. But if they're paying taxes, they should also be entitled to protection from the Tenryou Commission while in your waters.
Yes,
Any
I agree.
losses they sustain due to issues of public security will need to be compensated by the Tenryou Commission.
That's reasonable.
Accepted. Let's add that to the peace treaty. I can assure you that your vessels will be quite safe in our hands.
Negotiations seem to be going pretty smoothly.
The next item has to do with the movement of people and military authority. In the past, our people have been subjected to lengthy interrogations on arrival in Watatsumi, and the same has been true for your people on arrival to Narukami. Economic cooperation between our islands has suffered greatly as a consequence. Few merchants are now willing to engage in inter-island commerce.
Understandable.
Since the war is now over, I propose that we have the Yashiro Commission appoint a business council to oversee trade between our two islands.
The problem there is that trade is a reciprocal affair. We'll need to involve merchants from both sides in this process if it is to succeed. We cannot give the Yashiro Commission full authority.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island facing severe shortages of many essential goods at the moment? Having the Yashiro Commission organize everything centrally would work in your favor.
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in due course. Between the diverse range of goods we can produce ourselves and our strong trade links with other areas, we are capable of sourcing everything we need.
Then why haven't
Not
you?
to mention that your proposal would require separate talks with the Kamisato clan. If they've yet to sanction it, I believe you are going beyond the remit of the Tenryou Commission's authority.
Let's leave that aside for now, then. On to the military question. Watatsumi Island's forces will need to come back under the jurisdiction of the Tenryou Commission.
That just isn't feasible. Not in the short term, at least.
With all due respect, feasibility doesn't come into it. The Tenryou Commission alone has ultimate responsibility for Inazuma's national security. We cannot allow Watatsumi Island to be the sole exception to this rule indefinitely.
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already.
Except they
you just
didn't.
want to take everything away from us. Comrades, never trust the Kujo. Let's get them.
Protect Madame Kujo.
Number 16. No, wait. 67? Or is it 73? Which one is it?
It doesn't matter. Good job.
Kokomi, which scenario number is this in the directives?
It doesn't matter. All that has to happen
for the moment.
is for both of them to
Stand
stay
down,
calm.
Tamakatsu. The situation has changed. Please stand by for further orders. Rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns. but I will deal with the situation from here. Madam Kujo, this is rather serious. I believe you owe Watatsumi Island an explanation?
What?
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have finished investigating. You two, here, now! Speak! Collusion with the Fatui? Is this true?
We already know it's not.
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion as such.
We were approached by a few Fatui. They mentioned a potential cooperation to keep the war against Watatsumi Island going. At the time, I felt like we could give it a try. After all, there'd be nothing to lose.
But we were extremely careful. We didn't agree to anything. We just said they could maybe start by heading to Watatsumi Island and stirring things up a little. Then we'd see how it went. With respect, ma'am, there was no collusion. It was just a one-off conversation.
In which you encouraged
How
them.
anyone from Watatsumi Island even found out about it, I have no idea.
They didn't. They made it up.
When we return, there will be consequences.
This was a huge coincidence.
Might I remind you that this is the Fatui. Have you completely forgotten what they did to us?
She's right, you're idiots.
You should be having no interaction with them whatsoever, let alone entertaining offers of cooperation. So, what did they want out of it?
The Fatui's main forces have already left Inazuma. The few who approached us seemed like they wanted to settle a score for their boss.
Oh, her subordinates. So they're out for revenge. They want to keep Inazuma in a state of turmoil. One day, I will hunt them down. Every last one.
Can I come?
We bear responsibility for this issue.
I would also like to hunt them down.
Sincere apologies. I have my own negligence to blame for this state of affairs. Please, grant us another chance to continue the peace talks.
But of course, Madam Kujo. I have every confidence in your ability to resolve this situation. For the time being, however, there is evidently some discord within the Tenryou Commission's ranks. I would therefore not feel comfortable releasing Watatsumi Island's forces into your command at this time.
That's reasonable.
Seems that I must acquiesce. I will lay this issue aside for now, but we shall revisit it as soon as the Tenryou Commission has resolved our internal issues. As for the trade issues we raised, I will discuss options with the Yashiro Commission and make sure both sides have ample participation in the final arrangement.
Seems like Kujo-Sara's on the defensive now. These negotiations should be smooth sailing from here on out.
That was quite the coincidence.
I never knew the grand strategist of Watatsumi Island was a skilled negotiator, as well as a formidable commander.
How did you not
I
know?
hope that when we meet again, we can continue these sit-down discussions. Settling our differences on the battlefield is rather taxing. I think we can leave things there for today. Once I get back, I will conduct a thorough investigation into the Tenryou Commission's internal issues.
I should inform you that we took out a Fatui camp recently. I suspect that before long, they will attempt to re-establish contact with your people in the hope of procuring some assistance. I recommend you say and do nothing on the matter for the time being, lest you tip them off and they disappear. Wait for them to come to you. That way, you can capture them all in one fell swoop.
Good idea.
I will bear this in mind. Thank you. I shall take my leave now. Until we meet again.
Your Excellency, we...
Let's discuss it after we get back.
Wow. How all of that worked out. If we hadn't already found out that they were completely lying, we might have believed that they were actually onto something. Which, I mean, turns out they might have been. That's quite the coincidence, though.
Your Excellency, you knew?
Superhero landing.
I have already been informed on the reasons for your actions. You believe the Tenryo Commission to be untrustworthy and sought to sabotage the peace talks and reignite the war. Fortunately, the end result exposed and thwarted a secret Tenryo Commission plot. Yet, this was purely incidental, and the end certainly did not justify your means.
Nope.
But Your Excellency, so many comrades have sacrificed themselves in the line of duty.
Which doesn't justify you lying.
Now, aren't all of our efforts going to waste? I want to keep fighting. I want ultimate victory, even if it means I have to pay the ultimate price.
And you think that you're justified in deciding for literally everybody else that they are also willing to pay the ultimate price, just like you. That what you're saying?
I understand your sentiments, but you cannot simply impose your will and expect others to bear the consequences.
Thank you.
During the war, there were highs and there were lows, and in the end, there was a glorious victory. For you, perhaps the experience was one of great excitement, but you saw nothing of the countless others who will remember the war quite differently. Most people suffered terribly through each day. Watatsumi Island's people yearn for peace because they have long since given all they had to the war effort. They are tired of treading water and don't need you dragging them back underneath once again.
But...
I understand, I do. And the fault is not yours alone.
Actually, it's entirely
It
his.
was largely an oversight on my part.
No.
I taught you to nurture a warrior's will, but never how to let it go.
That doesn't make you responsible
It's not
for
your
this.
fault, Your Excellency. It was ours. Our selfishness. Either way, we are ready to accept sentencing under martial law.
Very well. Then I hereby declare... that as of today, I am founding a new secret corps of the army. This division will be responsible for keeping Watatsumi Island safe and secure, neutralizing any and all threats to the peace of our island. You and your comrades will all be welcome to join, but be warned, the training will be grueling. Perseverance and grit will be in high demand.
Your Excellency, what are you saying?
I have concluded from today's peace talks that the Kujo clan cannot achieve absolute peace and stability in the near future. Many seek peace, but there are still those who pursue war. It is right that Watatsumi Island moves towards peace, but we must still retain a defensive capacity. Those whose warrior's will is alive and well, I invite you to embark on the most challenging training regimen of your lives. I don't want to hear from any of you again until all of you can take on 2 shogunate samurai at a time.
Only 2?
Thank you, Your Excellency.
All right, dismissed. Go and report to General Goro. And remember, there can be no more insubordination. And if there is, there will be no more leniency from me, whatever reasons you may have.
Yes, ma'am. From now on, we will focus on our training. Thank you for this opportunity, Your Excellency. We'll report to General Goro right away.
I still think there should have been discipline included in that. I'm not disagreeing with that, but I think there should have been discipline too.
Finally, everything in hand. I can feel my energy levels starting to drop. Meet you back at the hideout for some rest?
More story time? Story time. Oh, wait. This way. More story time. More reading strategic manuals. Ooh. Free stuff. This isn't the secret hideout. This is the cliff overlooking the secret hideout. It's pretty here, though. I like nice views.
Thank you for everything. With your help, peace has been restored on Watatsumi Island once more.
You're welcome. How's your energy levels?
Recovering. Slowly, but surely.
You gained at least +5 though, right?
For too long.
Because I'm here
Today
now?
was a reminder that I don't cope well in situations with lots of people. I've improved, but I still get nervous when more than a handful of people are involved.
That's okay.
I think I might get Goro to handle the negotiations next time.
But you did really good.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm still a long way off what's expected of a divine priestess.
I think you're doing pretty good.
In the past, I was concerned only with winning the war, restoring peace, and making sure everyone could live a happy life.
Well, you're
But
accomplishing
I
those
realized
things.
That wasn't going far enough. People have all kinds of aspirations, and just as many measures of happiness.
That's true.
I have a long way to go, but that's okay. If I can't make the journey in one giant leap, I'll just have to settle for taking it one small step at a time.
That's the spirit.
In short, I've still got some maturing to do. Could you stay here on Watatsumi Island? To keep me company for a while longer?
Aww. You're sweet. She's so sweet. So cute, so sweet. Asking all nice for us to stay with her. That was cute. That was a fun little quest. Let's see. So that's the complete quest, right? Yeah. That's the complete quest. So this one, I believe, is to continue to the new area. But we're not gonna do that today. Not looking to do a huge in-depth stream today. Just wanted to get that one story quest out of the way. So we could have a nice short stream just to get back into things. But we can definitely do a stream tomorrow to go into the next area. That'll be the plan. Just double checking to make sure we've got everything turned in that we wanted to do. But yeah, Kokomi she's super adorable. I'm glad we got her. This is Kokomi, by the way. You guys didn't get to watch me pull for her. I actually, I went all the way to Pity to pull for her. Because if you remember, we were about 40 pulls in from the last banner. Yeah. I did all 40 more pulls to get to her. We went all the way to Pity. But we got her. She's super cute. Look, I'll show you how far I've gotten her. I've been working hard. I don't have any more of the weekly materials, so I can't level up these anymore. But I'm going to finish up this one once we get another one of these. Yes, I am aware I can convert them. But I don't want to convert them because there's new characters coming up, and I might need the materials I already have for them. So I don't want to convert the materials until I know what I need. But we've got all this leveled up. And of course, we only have one Kokomi. I did not pull for another one. And her artifact set is okay right now. I need to go and farm some different ones, but it's alright. You know, we've got some attack, some mastery. I'll show you her energy recharges. About 150. And I do have some crit rate on things that I don't need. But, you know, I gave her what I have without farming. We've got a prototype Amber because I don't have her weapon. But maybe someday we can get it if we don't have other weapons to get, because I do like her weapon a lot. It's really nice. So, I actually would like to get it. We can read her story real quick before we do stuff, but hold on, apparently I've got a voiceover to find. There. Check out her story. Let's see. The inhabitants of Watatsumi Island once lived in Enkanomiya, at the bottom of the sea. That's that swirly whirlpool, I think, that we found before, if I remember correctly. It was only by the grace of the god Oroboxy bringing them up to the surface that the civilization of Watatsumi Island exists today. When Oroboxy was slain by the Electro Archon, its body was left as a skeleton, and its resentment permeated the land, giving rise to Tatarigami. That thing that made lightning everywhere. Yet its desire to protect Watatsumi Island never faded. This will lives on in the bloodline of the Sangonomiya clan, and follows them from generation to generation. The current heir to this bloodline is known as the Divine Priestess, Kokomi. The meaning behind this is as such: to inherit the will of a god in a mortal's body, and to defend this land and its people in that god's stead. That's a big responsibility. The day the Kokomi? The day Kokomi ascended to the role of divine priestess, countless inhabitants of Watatsumi Island came to Sangonomiya Shrine of their own accord to see her. Surprise, suspicion, confusion, chuckles. Their expressions were strange, all on account of her overly young appearance in her eyes. Plots were hatched and questions were endless. The ambitious planned to make their move. The storm was approaching, and all was not at peace on Watatsumi Island. Yet all went back to business as usual not long after Kokomi ascended to her position. She was fair in distributing rewards and punishments alike, appreciated the contributions of the people, and was military skilled. Her many abilities quickly won the hearts of most of the people. Things will be all right as long as Her Excellency is here, soon became the most widespread saying on the island. That's nice. People have confidence in her. There are many factors involved in deciding victory or defeat. Terrain, weather, differences in military strength and equipment quality. All of these require careful consideration. Those who study the details too closely tend to miss changes on the field, and most who speak of strategy speak of it in a vacuum. Only those who can grasp both the big picture and the small details can create miracles on the battlefield. And behind all this lies countless hours of hard work delving into the reasons behind one's failures. Few, if any, ever persevere to the end, but Kokomi was not only good at this, but also possessed a unique tactical style. Manipulate the larger strategic situation to force the other side to give up, and to win wars with the least amount of cost possible. Excellent. She's so pretty. I don't know if I actually picked a glider for her yet. Oh, I might not have. See what we have. Oops. How do I... There we go. Okay. We might not have any that are particularly good for her yet. Oh, that looks kind of nice. Turn faster. Gonna be nice when we get these. We'll go with these ones. Better than the standard ones, at least. Take a look. There we go. They're alright. Alright. I think that'll be it for today. Let's go ahead and switch back to our party that needs companionship XP like we usually do. Go ahead and... Oh, our achievements. That's right. Get that real quick, too. We helped Shigeru and Junkichi return to the right artist path. And we heard Junkichi out as he put his story together. You mean we played the ninja? That's all our achievements. Alright. So let's go ahead, get back over to the just chatting screen, and I'll get logged out.